Thank you, YouTube. Woo! YouTube, you're the best. I can't imagine any of the rest. I'm only with YouTube. Guys, I am so excited to announce not only am I going to have a special guest joining me any minute now, but I am announcing my big thrill morning with you. And I feel like I won the Super Bowl, but I haven't won the Super Bowl. What I have achieved is a major, major milestone, something that I have been working on for 19 very patient, very dedicated months. I just got accepted this morning in the YouTube Partner Program. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's where YouTube selects a very select group of channels who achieve big things. Only 3% of the YouTube population of channels have achieved this level. And I am so excited to say that I just got accepted this morning into the YPP, the YouTube Partner Program. So I am thrilled. I can't wait to see what the future holds. I believe in infinite possibilities, so much so that I wear the infinite possibilities symbol, which is the infinity symbol. I wear that on my wrist to remind me that we all have infinite possibilities. But you got to figure out where you want to head and what your heart is calling you to do. And you go and you do it. And this channel is an opportunity for me to inspire you guys to go after your dreams, because that's what I'm going for, is my dreams. YouTube's just going to help me get there. So guess what? My guest just popped in. Let's add her. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Dory.
Hey, howdy from Colorado.
Yes, that's my sister Dory. She's in Littleton, Colorado, Denver area. And I've encouraged and inspired her to bounce with me today. I asked her while we were talking on like an hour-long phone call, I said, hey, I got to do my bounce today. Would you like to join me? And what did you say, Dory?
At first I was like,
She said no. She said no. And I said, that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to get doing it. And by the time we finished talking, she goes, okay, I'll bounce with you. And so here she is. Let's give Dory a hand of applause. Let's give a shout out to your neighbor.
Rallied. Hey, Mike, is Mike watching today?
I don't know. Mike might be watching. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mike. Hi, Kristen is watching from Michigan, and Sheila's watching from California.
Woo!
Yay! I know. Okay, so it's a very exciting day. Today, Sheila's on day 70. Congratulations to Sheila. And Kristen, you'll have to tell me, are you on day 14 or something? I know you're somewhere, or she's a new participant. I'm on day, I think it's 105. That's what I posted online. So we're just racking up the days and seeing where this journey takes us. So awesome. So Dory, you're ready to did you see my intro?
No, because
I said thank you to YouTube. Yay, YouTube.
Yay! Come on. Nice. Hey, YouTube, keep on watching.
Because I believe in the American dream, and I'm going after my American dreams, and YouTube is going to help me get there. So welcome to the American Dream channel right here. We're going to inspire you to go after your American dreams too. So don't forget to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Yep.
Let me get started before my dog wakes up. So she's being a late sleeper. Okay, Kristen's on day 18. Woo, that's better than 14. All right, let's get our little groove on, guys. Let's get our no music bounce on. So I'm going to start off with the health bounce as always. Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Okay. So Dory is she's a skier and a hiker and a rebounder and a walker. And so she's much more flexible on her bouncer. Don't go crazy, Dory, but you might show them some tricks.
I can't do like a herky.
Please don't.
Oh my
I
gosh.
might be having to run over there and rescue you.
Right? That was when I was
Oh,
13.
goodness. I'm just now at the point where I'm comfortable, not having to hold on. It takes a while to build those muscles in your legs and get strong. And I plan on getting a bar for just stability and for for use, like if I take my rebounder on the road. So, oh, I didn't start the 5-minute timer. Hold on, Alexa, start a 5-minute timer. Okay, that's good because the 1 minute just stopped. Okay, we just met 1 minute. Alexa, stop. All right, so you guys, I was just telling Dory about Elaine's testimony yesterday about how her blood vessels in her eyes were regrowing. So if you haven't heard her testimony talking about how the benefits of rebounding have helped her, head on over to the video section of the channel and check out her great story. The next person I interviewed yesterday was Ginger. So y'all go meet community member Ginger. And we talked about how she has been able to lower her A1C, which for those of you who don't know what that is, anyone who suffers from diabetes has to monitor their A1C, and it's a criteria for judging how you're doing with your diabetes. And so when you lower that number, that's a good thing. And so Ginger has lowered her number through rebounding and also a good nutritious diet that she's implemented, and she's eating a lot of smoothies and vegetables, and she talks about her cruciferous vegetables that she's incorporating and all the greens. So she's definitely an inspiration. So you'll want to check out her video as well on the video tab. And this week on Friday, I'm interviewing Bibi in Italy. She's on the schedule for Friday. So anyone else who's ready to be courageous enough to tell their story or share their progress, or you don't even have to have progress. You could just be wanting to introduce yourself to the community. It's a great way to feel a little more connected to all the people out there who are supporting each other in our community. The other thing is last night we had our own version of a Super Bowl motivational meetup last night on Zoom. I ended up bringing a bowl of soup because I was rushing, trying to get everything done. I didn't have time to eat dinner. So you can bring your dinner, you can bring your coffee, you can bring your tea, you can bring your drink, bring anything and come hang out with us on Sunday nights. And that was fun. We really talked for a long time. It was almost like 2.5 hours, I think, in the end. And some people came later in the day in the process of the meeting, and that was fine. We got to check in with them. And so we just had a great time connecting, and we share a lot of information when we're on the Zoom. And everybody kind of shares, what they're learning and what they're doing. And while we were on the call, Kristen and I were talking about our experience with Lumen, that little black device that I use. And Kristen just got one. And while we were on the call, Sierra got inspired and got herself one. So now we're all going to be able to share data and information and things that are happening on the inside of our body. So it's really exciting to be able to share this journey with you all and just see where it takes us, because I was talking to Ginger yesterday and I was saying, wouldn't it be nice if we all kind of grew old together and we were healthy? And like once a year we got to see each other, we go to a retreat or something, and we get to see each other and connect and then just hang out online, supporting each other in our health journeys along the way, along the years. Because what I found is you can have friends that you've known for 50 years, but you're not necessarily in an alignment with your goals and what you're working on at the same time of what they're working on. And so sometimes you don't match up and you can't support each other, even though you love each other and your friends and family, you don't have similar interests. So our community is a way to find people who are interested in natural health and natural remedies and who want to find their wellness and their health and their regeneration in a natural way. And that's what I'm holding the space for, and that's what I'm creating, and that's what's working for all of our community right now. And we're growing about 120 subscribers a month. That's the rate that this is growing, and I'm excited about the potential and all the people. The more people we get involved, the more prestigious or informed the educators can be, because those, Alexa, 5 more minutes. Those people that we see on podcasts and stuff, a lot of times they want a larger audience to make it worth their time. And so I'm growing my audience so that we can have, people that are typically maybe inaccessible, but they'll spend 30 minutes to an hour talking to us on a podcast if it doesn't take that much of their time in order for them to promote their book or something like that. So that's, hopefully we can get more people to come share with us what they've learned and how they've seen the world and the answers that they have. So we're just growing slowly. It's just the beginning, and it's the beginning of 19 months of hard work. It's culminated into today. So it feels so good to have achieved something I've been focused on, a goal that I've been focused on and dedicated for the last 19 months. And y'all have no idea. When I got that email this morning, I just bursted out in tears, put my head in my pillow, and just had a big old wail of emotions, because it's been so long of a journey alone doing this. And I feel like I'm at the top of a mountain, like I climbed the YouTube Kilimanjaro, and it's going to feel like downhill from here. So it's like such a big deal, guys. Y'all have no idea. So anyway, I'm just full of joy today. I'm excited. I've had lots of possibilities and ideas that are running through my head, and I can't wait to get healthier and to represent the benefits of rebounding while we're showing the world what's possible for them, and all of us telling our stories of our good benefits. It's only going to inspire more people to give it a try. And when we help raise the vibration of the planet by everybody getting more oxygen in their cells, the world's going to be a better place to live in, globally. So this is an exciting time for all of us. So I wanted to shift gears and tell y'all, I had text messages with Sally from I Jump Instead, the trophy twins, the girls that are bodybuilders that are on their channel, and they have a ton of followers, and they do a lot of exercises all the time. She texted me last night during the Super Bowl, because we have a podcast scheduled for tomorrow. And so she and I are going to talk this afternoon and kind of plan out what we want to focus on for their intro episode. But I told her that if it works out and we have good synergy, I will welcome them back for future episodes where we can talk about whatever they're learning and whatever they're understanding about rebounding, because they're ahead of us by, 3 or 4 years, I think, regarding rebounding, at least their channel. I don't know that much about their story, so I look forward to asking them to introduce themselves and take us back to their background. Were they bodybuilders before? What's their story? I don't really know their story. So I'm hoping they'll tell us their story on the video so we can introduce them to the world. So I'm excited about that. I think we're going to talk around 2 or 3. I think they're in Florida. So they're East Coast, I believe. So anyway, my body feels good. It's slimming down. I was telling my friends yesterday that it's not that it looks that different, it's just shrinking. So it's still got big hips and big thighs and a big butt, but everything's just getting smaller and more shrinkage is happening. So anybody out there who was born in the 80s, do y'all remember in the 70s and 80s, you could buy this plastic toy and it had like a sticker on it, and then you would put it in the oven and it would shrink and make like a hard trinket. That's what I feel like. I feel like my body's shrinking this direction and everything still keeps its shape.
Shrinking
It's just getting smaller. So
Shrinking.
I'm focused on sustainability and keeping my lifestyle supporting daily movement, even if it's only 10 minutes a day. But basically, I've been doing 15 minutes a day and more. So, you know, that just kind of evolves naturally when you have more energy and more stamina. Okay, there's my timer. My workout's over. I'm going to do my 20 seconds. Alexa, stop. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Blast off. Homage to NASA. Blast off. Blast off. Woo. All right. Let's see how Dory's doing. Dory, how you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Hey, I was just going to tell you that, I'm not in perfect shape at all. In fact, I've been struggling for months with this hip pain. So, but what's been great is the rebounder has really been one of the few things I can do comfortably and not have pain in my hips, because even just walking hurts. And I used to hike and everything, and I'm trying to mitigate and reduce the inflammation in that joint that's causing this pain, which they're linking to some kind of arthritis. So I'm grateful that I can still have a workout like this and do it pain-free and feel like it's still actually helping my lymphatic system heal my body.
Right, and move the red blood cells to the areas that need healing, right?
Exactly. So
yeah,
I'm not in any kind of perfect shape, but I'm grateful that rebounding is definitely a way to continue to stay active and help my body heal itself.
Right, but when we estimate, you're pretty much like just 15 pounds over your ideal weight that you enjoy being at?
Oh, I'd say about 20 at least.
Okay, well, I don't know where you're at. I'm just asking. So, but that's so, I know it's a challenge, I know it's a challenge to get to that 20 pounds off. And, just, I think so Dr. Phil said, I said this the other day on my video, Dr. Phil says, like he said this to us in 2002, and it always stuck into my head. And it was basically that, hold on, I'm fixing my camera. If you, like for instance, he would say, if you're overweight, then you have a lifestyle that supports that. And so what he was saying to me is, I need to look at what is my lifestyle doing that's keeping the weight on and my choices. And I mean, I know, the chips and queso I eat or the ice cream I eat or whatever, like I know. And then I don't exercise more than I ingest. So that's part of it. I also think there might be something to the toxicity level in my body that needs the fluid to keep the alkaline environment so it has more liquid in the interstitial tissues. I think that's a part of it. So as I try to continue to clean up my toxicity load and also my gut, those are like my focuses right now is gut health and toxins. I'm working with the castor oil for that, so I think when people want something, they'll like mom. Okay, let's talk about mom. Mom wanted to do what she did, and she just was dedicated to it every day, rain or shine, right? She did her exercise no matter what. And that's what she inspires me to just at least do 10 minutes of rebounding daily, because I'm not going to go on a 40-minute walk, but like she did. And maybe I can get her results because a 10-minute rebound session is supposedly like a 40-minute walk. So that's where this experiment got derived from, thinking about mom's commitment and how she changed her 240-pound body to a happy, healthy, fit 150 for the rest of her life, from age of 70 when she started to 87. And, Dory, we're just in our 50s, we got a 20-year head of the race on her.
Give or take, I'm closer to 6.
You're like, more or less. Okay, 10, whatever.
Either way, yes, a little bit of a head start.
So do you have anything you want to say or be inspirational about? Do you think it messed her up something in your head?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just excited to know that this is still a great way. The scary thing about injury is when you have to be stagnant and you can't move to try to heal, and you don't want to re-injure yourself. But I'm just grateful that I can do something like this. And it's not just exercising, but it is helping my body stay and get to a place where it can heal instead of staying stagnant, and then getting depressed. So
well, and if you think about it, let's think about it from this way, and you might be saying this, so just correct me or affirm if I'm on track. Let's just say you have injury, like you're immobile because you have hip issues, okay? Like that's a possibility. You have an ankle. I mean, I hurt my pinky toe. I hurt my heel. I could have been immobile from those things, but I thought, let me keep rebounding so that I also keep my immune system strong. Rebounding allowed me to continue to be healthy even in other ways, aside from the fact that the blood flow to the hip area that you're injured with is going to help it heal, because the oxygen is definitely needed and the blood flow for any regenerative behavior to happen. So you're just basically affirming that rebounding is a great exercise, because even when you aren't, like, what are you sitting on the rebounder right now?
Yeah, just kind of balanced.
Yeah. So like even that, being on the rebounder, and then some of our ladies lean back and they use their core muscles, and that really is hard to do. And my friend here in Houston, she has a disabled daughter, and she texted me this morning and she says, I want to get a rebounder to help my daughter's disability have more oxygen, because her daughter doesn't move around because she's doesn't have use of her arms and legs. And so being able to get oxygen through to her brain by moving her on a rebounder with her shoulders is going to be a great added benefit. It can't hurt, right? So I'm excited for them. So anyway, y'all, go check out Dory, if you don't have anything else you want to share, 3 cheers for me and YouTube partner program. So excited about that possibility and what's coming. And I'm really just hoping that it provides me some freedom so that I continue to be creative to inspire the world, instead of be creative to, grow somebody else's, empire. I've been building other people's businesses for 30 years. I finally decided, when am I going to put any energy and time in trying to build my own business? And I set that out 3 years ago. And this is a big day for me. So I hope that it ends up turning out well. And this could be the start of my future. And I hope to come to the city where you're at one day and bring rebounding to your city, and just bring an awareness that even if you're heavy like I am, or if you're even challenged with mobility like Dory is, with hip pain, you can still rebound. I'm just laughing at Dory because we've been dealing with, we're sisters and we laugh at different things as we're getting older. We're like, oh my gosh, we're getting older. We're starting to feel the pains of age. So that's where my laughter was coming from. So anyway, I wish you all a wonderful Monday. It's Monday, guys. And what do you got there, Joy? What does that say? You are special today?
Yeah.
Is that what it says?
Every day.
Oh, every day. Awesome. Yeah, I can't even. No, it says today.
Yeah, it does say today.
Oh, like get a Sharpie and write every over the TO. Edit it.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna, now that I've achieved this thing, I'm gonna be able to turn on the t-shirt store. And so I'm gonna start designing the t-shirts we all talked about, like be the joy, bounce for joy, you know, some of these words and key phrases and stuff we've been creating in our community so more people can share the love out there in the world. So don't forget to be the joy you want to see in the world and that you want to experience in yourself. Okay. Y'all have a nice day and we'll see you for the 5-minute bounce this afternoon. Thank you, Dory, for being with me today.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Yay!
Yes. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.